Okay, so I said that I was gonna record today, and now I'm trying to like get a good angle because of the sun, and the way it's positioned right now is not really helping, but it don't matter. It does look good though. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't hate how things look right now. So we're just gonna, go with the flow. We're not gonna overthink this. I just took a shower. It is almost 10 a.m. I got up around 7-ish and kind of just, was in the bed for a bit. And I got on the treadmill because I was like, I have a pretty easy morning this morning. My first patient is not until 12. So I was like, I'm going to get on the treadmill and just clear out 7,000 steps, which I did. So I did that. I took a shower and I had in mind that I was going to play around with the camera today and maybe film some footage, not overthink it too much, not stress, just kind of do it. So with that, I was thinking just a little bit more about what I could possibly wear or whatever. I have this top on. I think I got this from Mango. Yeah. Maybe? I think so. Yeah. I am just getting ready for the afternoon. Today is pretty light, which I'm thankful for. This week has been pretty light, which I'm thankful for because the past few weeks have been just like so hectic. There's just been a lot going on. And I feel like there was a cold trying to come on, but it didn't like manifest entirely, which I'm so thankful for. Actually think it's like kind of going away. So no cold, thank you, Jesus. And I have a wedding tomorrow, so it would be horrible if I was sick. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into the work that I need to do for this afternoon. Plans after the workday is done. I have a therapist consultation at 5. So we'll do that. But before then, I think I have an hour between that and when I see my last patient. So I'm going to go out. I need to get my dress from the dry cleaners because I dropped it off on Monday. I got it cleaned and pressed for the wedding tomorrow, so I'm gonna go and get that. I'm gonna go also to get my eyebrows done because the eyebrow place and the dry cleaners is on the same street. They're a little bit far from each other, but it's like within like 5 minutes drive. So we're gonna go do that. And then I wanna go to H Mart. No particular reason, but I want to see if they have any Asian pears there, which I really love. I love Asian pears. They're like just so juicy and flavorful. And they're chock full of fiber, which if you know me and my life right now, the more fiber, the better. So I want to do that and just look around because it's just kind of like a fun grocery store to go to. And I'll probably take the therapist's call in the car because I don't think I'll get back in time. And yeah, I'll come back. I'll probably make something, not nothing crazy for dinner. Honestly, I might just slice up some fruit and eat some almonds. And then couples therapy with Orna Grolnick is back today. I actually went on Paramount Plus this morning to see if it was like on, like if the shows were activated, and apparently they're only releasing the first 3, which is 1, and then 2, they are released tonight. So I'm like, ugh. But yeah, it's fine. So I'm going to probably fill up my bottle, my water bottle, because, we gotta stay hydrated. And then I'm gonna get going on my notes. Because this past month has been so busy, I was backed up with notes, but I've cleared the grand majority of them. And I have some still that are unsigned, so I'm just gonna see how much I can do within the next hour. And then we'll play around. I'll probably keep this on recording while I'm doing that, and then maybe we'll just kind of do like a 2x speed kind of situation with this little clip. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Also, too, I was like, this might be fun to kind of do on camera. So I went to a skincare workshop, and the person who put on the workshop is a friend of mine, and she like has worked with brands, and she got like a lot of cool swag, and there was a lot of products left over. So I got a bag for me, and I got 2 other bags for 2 other people I had in mind. So I might just like show the products on camera. Many of them, if not all of them, I've never used. I keep it pretty simple as far as skincare, but if it's free, I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down. so I can kind of show on camera what I got. And yeah, honestly, that might be the day. I don't know how this is gonna go. I did kind of like a warm up trial footage video type thing last week. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I do wanna kind of revamp my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of podcast episodes that are on private right now that I kind of just wanna clean up, edit, release. They're like out there though in the public as far as like the streaming platforms go, but I know a lot of people find podcasts on YouTube nowadays. So I'm like, let me just clean up my YouTube channel and put all the podcast episodes out on YouTube. And I think maybe play around with vlogs maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna end this clip here, and in the next one you'll probably just see me working on notes. But my name is Amaka. Did I say that? Oh, whoever's watching this can probably tell that I'm not a professional at this. I'm usually not on camera. I'm usually at a microphone with my podcast, but I'm giving it a whirl. I think it's a natural next step as far as building my own platform. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm really trying not to overthink it. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself, but I also think I'll really enjoy it. So we'll see how things unfold. Okay. It is 12:51. Since the last clip where I was working on notes, I have since had lunch. I had my go-to weekday salad, kale, shrimp. I added shredded carrots recently, which is a really good addition because it adds that much more fiber. So, like I said, like I said earlier in the video, I'm really trying to up my fiber in my diet. So it makes the salad a little bit heavier, but it keeps me fuller longer, which is ultimately what I am pursuing as far as, my diet. So I had that shrimp, kale, carrots, avocado, and then this sauce that I get from Joel Osco called bitchin' sauce. It's like almond based and it has like a bunch of spices and things like that. It's pretty healthy because I try to stay away from salad dressings that have like sugars and like seed oils and things like that. But it's really good. So I usually have that salad throughout the week and then I'll let myself kind of eat a little bit differently or kind of, whatever I am desiring over the weekend. But yeah, I since had lunch and I saw one patient that I had scheduled and it was a little bit of an emotional visit. She was doing well, but I think, sometimes as far as like cases that I see that struggle with depression, like they'll do really good for a really long time and then kind of seemingly out of nowhere they like fall into a funk. So that's kind of where she was at. So we adjusted her medication. And yeah, we had lunch and now I'm getting ready to get back into it for the afternoon. I have 5 people scheduled. I have 4 follow-ups and I have one new appointment slash old patient evaluation, if that makes sense. Essentially, she was a former patient of mine, kind of just dropped off. We didn't terminate, but it's been over 6 months. So typically for our private practice policy, if we haven't seen them in 6 months or more, they have to undergo an entirely new evaluation. And usually for those, we schedule 60 minutes. So that's the plan. I'm going to start in a couple minutes and then I should be done with my afternoon at 4. And then I'm just going to head out, get my dry cleaning, get my eyebrows done. I might actually be able to get back in time for my therapist consultation, but if not, it's fine. I'll just take it in the car because I did want to go to H Mart too. I know I mentioned that before. So yeah, I just wanted to, turn the camera back on. This is me just trying to start getting comfortable with the camera and remembering that I'm in the middle of vlogging, and taking you all through my day, whoever is watching. I appreciate it. I don't really know what this will become, but I'm really just taking baby steps. So it's 12:55. I have 5 more minutes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. It should be pretty chill. I have the wedding tomorrow, like I said. And then Sunday, I don't really have anything planned. Monday's Memorial Day. I have off on Mondays typically, but with this being a holiday, there's kind of just more going on. And Mondays, in my mind, like the unofficial start to summer. So this skincare brand called Hana Hana Beauty is having a pop-up on Monday. And like they put this post on Instagram and they were like, comment this if you want the deets. So I did that and they sent it to me. So I'm planning on going. So that should be exciting because I've seen some of their products. I've been on their website. I actually sent some of their products to a good friend of mine for their birthday, but I personally haven't tried anything. And I only felt comfortable doing that without knowing the brand personally because my friend who is the skincare expert has said good things about them. So I'm going to do that on Monday. But yeah, I'm not really putting too much pressure on this weekend. I would love to do some art stuff. I have some canvas back here. Like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have 4 pieces of unused canvas of varying sizes. And I ideas that I've put in my sketchbook, but I have not carved out the time to start putting the ideas on the canvas. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let me get ready to start my afternoon. My patient will probably log on soon, but just wanted to update you guys. Keep shaking. Hey, it is Monday afternoon, May 26th, so Memorial Day. It is, what's going on? Okay, 2:27. You see that? Yeah, 2:27. So last time I had the camera on, it was Friday. So that was 3 days ago. And I was in the middle of my workday. I was towards the end, closing out. I said that I was gonna close everything Friday evening and kind of do like a skincare haul, but the time got away from me. What did I do on Friday? Oh, I remember now. I got my eyebrows done Friday afternoon. I went to get my dry cleaning for the wedding because I bought a dress from Abercrombie on Monday or Sunday and sent it to the dry cleaners on Monday. So I was picking it up on Friday. I got my eyebrows done. And then I went to H Mart to pick up just a few things. And I had my therapist consultation. So that was my Friday. And then I came home maybe 6-ish and just kind of chilled for the rest of the night. I think. I don't really think I did much else. Saturday, I was up and out by like 10:30. I went to Trader Joe's. I went to Target really quick just to get a few small things. And I went to, where else did I go? I went to one more place. I went to Mashallah on Saturday too. I went to Mashallah to get my sister-in-law's gift that I had ordered and sent there. So Mashallah, Trader Joe's, Target, and that might have been it actually. So I left the house like 10:30, came back maybe like 2-ish, and then I made something to eat real quick, and then we got ready and left. So it was a busy Saturday. The wedding was lovely, small, intimate. It was my husband's co-resident because he's a medical resident, and his co-resident invited us to their wedding. So it was so beautiful. A lot of his co-residents were there. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. So a lot of like introducing and getting to know folks. But it was really fun. I loved my dress. I think I'll link it in the description in case you're interested. It's from Abercrombie, like I said. And yeah, it just fit really lovely. I was anticipating maybe having to get it tailored, but it was just perfect. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better fit off the rack. We came back, and then yesterday was like real chill. I didn't even leave the house. I hit the treadmill, got about 7,500 steps in like an hour plus, and I was watching like some YouTube vlogs. And then after that, I showered, and what else did I do? I did a little bit of closet cleanup because with like the traveling that I've done over the past couple weeks and family coming, and there's just been like a lot of stuff. And it's been hard for me to kind of just keep things organized in my closet. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of my closet today. So that was yesterday. Cleaned up the closet, hit the treadmill, cleared 7K steps plus. And then that's it, really. I was gonna sign some patient notes, but like evening time came and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill. I can do them tomorrow. And that's actually what I did this morning. I woke up, came straight to the office, signed some patient notes. So I only have a few left that are unsigned. So I'm gonna work on some more tonight and probably a couple more tomorrow. I'm working like a 3-ish day week. Tomorrow is full work day. Wednesday is a full work day. Thursday is like 3/4 because I'm not full as far as my patient schedule. And then Friday is actually pretty light. As of right now, I only have 2 patients scheduled. So I think I'm actually gonna record my podcast on Friday. And then between Friday and Saturday, I'm gonna edit and then post on Sunday. So just quick tangent. I have a podcast. I've had it for going on 4 years this September. It's called the Letters and Layers podcast. It's gone through a lot of iterations over the past couple years, but I really like where it's at right now. It talks about books. It talks about, well, I talk about, I talk about books. I talk about wellness. I talk about mental health. I talk about just my life. I talk about personal experiences. I talk about life's lessons. I just talk about anything that has been on my mind that I think is important enough to share. I publish twice a month, the 1st and the 15th, unless there's a planned break. And I've been going strong since September 2021, so I'm really proud of myself. And it's still a relatively small platform, but podcasts honestly are a marathon and not a sprint. It is something that you have to know your why about. It's something that you have to like to do and want to do and be passionate about doing, because you can go your whole time like doing a podcast, and if you're looking for sponsorships or money or whatever, or to become better known or whatever, it's hit or miss. You know, it might happen, it might not. I would love at some point for my podcast to generate revenue, but I'm not putting, you know, that type of pressure on it. I do it because I love to listen back to my old episodes and see like where I was and you know, how far I've come. I also feel like I've kept going because of the encouragement of like my close friends and mentors, you know, who listen and they're like, you really have a gem on your hands. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. And yeah, so I've been doing it for 3.5 years. It'll be 4 years in September, closer to 4 than 3 at this point. I'm in as far as the number of episodes, I'm in the 80s. So I will clear 100 episodes next year, which is so wild to say. And then next year will also be my 5-year anniversary. So, you know, it can seem like you're not making progress or it's not moving fast enough or things are not happening, but like you'll blink and you'll have an archive of triple digits as far as episodes go. And it's just like so crazy to me. So just wanted to put a quick plug. It's called the Letters and Layers podcast. It's on all platforms. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to probably prioritize my weekend on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the month of June. It'll be a little busy, but not as busy as this last month was. So I'm really happy for that. I'm only traveling out of town once next month. Who knows when this vlog is going up? I would love to at least put it up within the next month. But I really want to clean up my YouTube channel, clean up all like the private episodes that are just kind of in the back end and release all those before releasing this. But yeah, I am looking forward to the summer. Summer in Chicago is like none other. I think it's going to be a fun time. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I have some travel planned. So hopefully, you know, I will document some of it, some of my summer. I would just kind of love to be able to do that and look back. But yeah, I'm talking too much. I want to share with y'all the skincare products that I've gotten over the past few weeks. So today, Hana Beauty, which is Chicago based, I actually think, had a pop-up on the South Side, and they like put out this announcement on their Instagram. And I expressed interest, and they sent whoever expressed interest, they sent like the information to them. So I went to their headquarters, and they were having a sample sale with a lot of their products. So I didn't go too crazy, but I got a few things. So let's see. So I'll save this for last because this was actually a freebie, and I was really appreciative of them. Okay. So much noise. I got mad stuff. Okay. So I've actually never tried Hana Beauty before. I've never tried this brand before, but the reason why I gave it a chance despite not trying it yet is because someone who I've met and I'm, you know, getting to know, her name is Ashley White. She has an Instagram called Skin Class Hero, which I think is such a cute name. It's kind of a play on Gym Class Heroes. She has a pretty sizable platform and has worked with a lot of brands, and she, just separate from that, has used Hana Hana Beauty and had good things to say about them. And I trust her opinion because she's like a licensed esthetician. She has a brick and mortar. She sees clients. She is she's well referred. She is well recommended. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I trust your word. If you say this is good, it's good. So they had their pop-up today, and I got their Shea Body Butter in Lavender Vanilla. And this is an 8.43 ounce, and it smells really good. They had quite a few scents. They had lemongrass, they had eucalyptus, but I was drawn particularly to their vanilla scents. So this is the Lavender Vanilla in the 8.5 ounce jar. I got one of that. And then I got 2 of their Amber Vanilla scent because I really loved this one. I really loved this one. It smells so good. I love it. So I got 2 of these in the 8.5 ounce, and each of these were $20. I am blanking on how much they retail on the website. They might be 30 something. I don't remember. But I got 3 of these. I'm gonna give 1 8.5 ounce jar to my sister and keep 2 for myself. And then I got their 2-in-1 body bar. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'm curious how it'll feel. Ooh, it's pretty smooth. If you can kind of see like the texture a little bit. And it smells good too. So, oh, it's not a soap. I'm just reading the back right now. This is not a soap. Our 2-in-1 after shower moisturizing and exfoliating bar is the perfect prep for skin after cleansing. Okay. Natural exfoliants gently help to slough away dead skin. Combination of shea butter, cocoa butter, avocado oil keeps skin feeling moisturized. The result, skin that feels soft, smooth, and moisturized with each use. How to use. After cleansing, while the skin is still wet, massage bar into skin in circular motions. Okay, rinse, pat dry, and follow with your favorite Hana Hana Shea Body Butter. Okay, got it. I'm glad I read the back. Reading is fundamental. So now I know how to properly use this. I'm very excited. And then I got... I got the minis of the body butter. So these are 1.69 ounces. So the Amber Vanilla, focus for me. Okay. And then the Lavender Vanilla. Can y'all see that? Okay. Yeah. Sorry about the glare. So yeah, these are the minis of the big jars. And then I'm going to give my sister a couple of the minis too. And then I got their lip balm, the Shea lip balm, which has an interesting texture. It looks like it has like, let me see. I'm trying to see what the beeswax. The beeswax is probably what's giving it that coarse texture. That's pretty cool. It smells good too. Oh, awesome. Okay. So yeah, I got 3 big 8.5 ounce jars, and I got 3 of the minis, and then I got the body bar, and then I got the Shea lip balm. So that was exciting. Everything came out to $100, which actually is pretty good. And then this was a freebie because their invitation said if you bring an empty jar, they will give you their Shea Butter Amber Vanilla Glow moisturizer. So this, and they were so sweet about it because actually you had to bring an empty branded jar to get the lotion, but I told them to actually, you know, had a mason jar, and they filled it for me anyway, so that was really sweet. So I don't think you'll be able to see this on camera. I doubt it. But this gives you a little bit of a glow when you stop shaking. It gives you a little bit of a glow when you put it on, so I'm excited to give this a try for summer. So that'll be good. Okay. I'm gonna put these all away now, and then we're gonna do our second bag because we have more. Okay, so that's done. And Ashley, the esthetician that I was talking to y'all about, she had a skincare workshop a couple weeks ago on May 15th, and it was catered to Black women, and she pretty much kind of just took us to school, honestly, as far as like how to properly take care of our skin, what chemicals we can use that are okay, what chemicals to avoid, good products, things like that, just like the facts on skincare. She even had like a diagram of the layers of skin and the different procedures and like approaches to skincare and how they affect each layer. Like she was thorough and she was legit. I'm very proud of her. So since she has worked with brands in the past, a lot of them offered to share products with her audience that came. And there was actually a lot of product left over. So she was like, y'all just take everything. I'm not trying to leave home. I'm not trying to leave here with anything. So, I mean, you didn't have to tell us twice. I took 3 bags, one for me, one for my friend, one for my sister. So yeah, they all have the same thing in them, but they gave a lot of stuff. So I'll just start with the things on the top. This is just a branding, what is this? For Unrefined. What do they have here with Unrefined? Okay, the sun cream, the Unrefined Sun Cream R&R Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Moisturizing Sunscreen. So this is just a sample that came with this branding card. But it doesn't even scratch the surface of what we got. And then there's a few topical products, topicals, brightening eye masks. So it's a sample. And then got so much stuff. The Vaseline All Over Body Balm. I don't really use Vaseline, but hey, I mean, it's free. So I might give it a try. It is 1.4 ounces, so it's a good travel size. So that's probably, if anything, I'd probably use it for that. The Naturium Glow Getter Body Oil. This is full size, 3.5 fluid ounces, 100 milliliters. Let me open it up. It's beautiful packaging, beautiful branding, just simple and sleek. I love it. Can y'all see that? Yes. So I'm very thankful for that. I've never used Naturium before, but now I'm able to. And there's a couple more. I think there's maybe one more Naturium product. It's sunscreen. So the Naturium UV Reflect Antioxidant SP 50 Sheer Sunscreen. It is 1.7 fluid ounces, 50 milliliters. If I can open it up. Come on, come on, come on. So I have a sunscreen that I typically use by Beauty of Jason. And I really like that one because it doesn't leave a cast. It's super moisturizing. But I will definitely give this a try too. Focus for me. Okay, good. So looks lovely. Very enticing. I'm trying to pull it open and it's a twist top. Yeah, it's good. So there we go. I think that's it for the Naturium products. No, yeah, that's it. So 2 Naturium products and there's quite a few topical products. So I'm excited for that. So we have the topicals, brightening and clearing serum. This is 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters. Let me open it up. So it's a cute little twist top kind of tube situation. So there's that. I don't really use like brightening serums or anything, but hey, I can give it a try or I can give it away. And then the topicals ingrown tonic. So how you use this is you roll onto the clean, dry affected area. Softens, soothes, and reduces discomfort caused by ingrown hairs. So I don't really struggle with that, but I might give this to my husband because he has like a beard and sometimes struggles with it because it can get curly. Doesn't grow out straight. So this is something that he deals with sometimes. So I might give this to him. He'd probably use it more than me. Cute little container. It's 1.7 fluid ounces. I don't know if I said that already. 50 mLs. So cute. And what else do we have? Just a few more things. We have a full-size product here. Another topical exfoliating body serum. 5 fluid ounces, 150 mLs. Exfoliate dead skin and clogged pores with this moisturizing body serum packed with encapsulated retinol and a blend of AHAs and soft touch skin. So slather all over your body 2-3 times per week, so you don't use it every day per them. And then it says may cause sun sensitivity, so use it responsibly. Let's see what it looks like inside. So yeah, pretty big twist top tube, 5 milliliters. So cute. So cute. So there's a couple more products. When I tell you, like, she really came through as far as like all the giveaway stuff. This is a Vaseline product. Vaseline Radiant Deep Nourishment Body Cream, 100% pure shea butter. So, this is just typically after you shower or whenever. Massage it into the skin. Like I said, I'm not a big Vaseline, like I don't really use Vaseline, but it's free. And it looks like, smells good. This is kind of what it looks like inside. So yeah, we'll see. And then the last thing, finally, is calling me. Who is calling me? I will call you back. Okay. So the last thing is the House Labs PhD Hybrid Lip Oil. And House Labs is a Lady Gaga brand. I'm not gonna open this one because this is actually a bag I'm gonna give away. So I don't wanna open it. But I do have the one that I opened, and it's just a typical, petite size lip gloss. It has a little bit of like a berry colored tint, I would say, and it lasts pretty long. Yeah, and I like it. So House Labs, you could probably, like, if you really wanted to see what it looked like inside, you could, search it online. But I really like it. I wore it for the wedding. My husband said he liked it. So I think this will be something that maybe I repurchase when I run out. I've bought the Fenty lip oil. I really like that too. But I had that before this one. So if I were to repurchase, it would either be that or this one because I like them both. So that's it. That was quite a lot of free products, free quality products. I'm really thankful to Ashley because she really hooked us up. And for the fact that I was able to get like 3 of these bags and give it to friends and family and have them enjoy too, it really goes a long way. So let me put these away. And yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna close the vlog here. I'm kind of relieved that this vlog is done. I'm still getting used to talking to the camera. I'm getting used to kind of prompting myself to charge the camera if I'm gonna film the next day or in a couple of days. But I actually really enjoy doing the skincare haul, so I'm probably gonna do more of these. Maybe I'll do clothes, maybe, I don't know, just whatever strikes me. I might do some artsy vlogs or just like art videos, focus on creating. What else? Travels. I might make a travel vlog. I'm planning on going to Portugal for my birthday in July, so I'd really love to document as much as I can with that. But I actually really enjoy doing this. I think for me, it's just getting used to remembering what I need to do, when I need to do it, just kind of making the extra effort to prepare. But I hope that this is something that I can keep up, and we'll see where things go. So if you made it to the end of this vlog, thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment, please engage so that anyone else who maybe would be interested in this type of video can see it on their feed. Check out my podcast, see if you like it. If you do, please share. Every little gesture as far as support for this platform counts. I hope to start building a community on YouTube and getting to know folks who regularly patronize my content. But I hope that this is, a small baby step towards a larger beginning of sorts for this platform. And I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.